Board of Education. To our audience, I call this meeting to order at 7:03. And let's stand and say the pledge. There's a flag. There we go. They have one. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Sinia, would you take roll, please?
Bolus and
Sit.
oh my gosh! Did you know this is done?
Yes, it's been there forever, honey. Miss Sinia?
She's making fun of us.
Yeah, she's ignoring us and being
Madam
mean.
Vice President. Good afternoon, Madam President.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Would you take roll, please? I think the two magpies are done here. Okay.
Mrs. Antonik.
Here.
Mrs. Berry.
Here.
Mrs. Fawaz.
Here.
Mr. Garcia.
Here.
Mrs. Kaminsky.
Here.
Mrs. Krasanik.
Here.
And myself, Madam President, you have a quorum.
Thank you. And the consent agenda, please, Ms. Sinia.
Board of Education approval is recommended for the items listed on the consent agenda, which include the January 27th, 2020 board agenda, the minutes from the study session on Monday, January 13th, 2020, the minutes from the regular meeting on Monday, January 13th, 2020, and the minutes from the executive session special meeting on Wednesday, January 22nd, 2020.
Support?
We have a motion from Ms. Sinia, supported by Mr. Garcia, that the Board of Education approve the items listed on the consent agenda, which include the January 27th, 2020 board agenda, the minutes from the special meeting on Monday, January 13th, 2020, the minutes from the regular meeting on Monday, January 13th, 2020, and the minutes from the executive session special meeting on Wednesday, January 22nd, 2020. Is there any discussion?
Madam President?
Yes, sir.
Just for the record, on the official transcript here, it shows 19.
Oh, okay, thank you. I wasn't
I'm
looking
letting
at
you
that
did
one.
call it out correctly
Thank you.
for the-
Yeah,
yes.
I wasn't looking at that. Thanks, Ed. We'll make that note. You made that note already. Good. Okay, anything further? Hearing none, all those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to, we have a very light agenda this evening. We have a school board recognition.
Yes, Madam Chair, if I may.
Sure.
So you received a envelope. No, it's not a large wedding invitation, but there are some certificates of appreciation in there, and I wanted to go through them real quick. As you know, it is School Board Recognition Month, and it's coming to an end as February is right around the corner. But you're always appreciated no matter what month of the year it is. And you're appreciated for everything that you do. But inside this envelope, you have a certificate of appreciation from myself. Again, thanking you for having the wisdom to bring me on as I had to throw that out there.
You're right.
That was good.
And also, man, where's the audience? We need that. And then you also have a certificate of appreciation from MASB, a proclamation from Governor Whitmer, as well as school board recognition resolution from Wayne County RESA.
How nice.
And, please know that all these organizations, plus many more, understand and appreciate all that you do behind closed doors, so many hours, and your recognition is appreciated through our graduates and all the successes of the Crestwood schools. So again, thank you for all that you do.
That's really nice. Thank you. I will frame them as I do always and hang them in my living room. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Mrs. Anthony.
Yes, ma'am.
I missed the last school board meeting, as did Mr. Garcia, and we both were very upset that we weren't able to be here to get a little bit of
Well, I'll tell you
Pampering.
something. This community, it was amazing when we walked in here.
It was
The
wonderful.
house was full. The kids put on a presentation at every grade level, every school. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, I thought.
I know, that's
And then
the
to have
first of its kind.
everyone applauding when you walked in, it's like, geez, you
That
want to
was
applaud
very
them
nice.
for being here.
I want to
you
thank
know?
everybody. I got little presents, and I thought they were so sweet and so neat.
Very
So
nice.
Thank you.
It was nice. Yes, thank you. Okay, nothing for the business report this evening. Personnel report. Mrs. Lazar.
Just to update you that we are continuing the process of conducting the interviews for the coordinator of special ed and the coordinator of compensatory ed.
Thank you. Our special ed department is really flowering under your leadership. It's wonderful to see. We're going to do great things. All right. Let's see how we're flying. Then 6, there's nothing for that. Superintendent's report. All the way down to superintendent's report. Dr. Massam.
All the way down, all the way down.
All the way down.
A couple quick items. No action items this evening, but 2 informational items. Again, we're continuing our registration for fall 2020 kindergarten, which has started on January 6, 2020. Michigan State legislation requires students to be 5 years old by September 1, 2020. We do have a waiver available for students who will be 5 years of age by December 1, 2020, and whose parents want them to attend kindergarten in the fall of 2020. So again, please check our website at www.csdm.k12.mi.us for enrollment requirements, or call our office for information at 278-0906, 313 area code. Parents can pick up a sheet with the requirements for registration at our office at 27235 Joy Road.
Perfect.
And just to close it with the superintendent's message, again, we are continuing to have conversations with the city and with our partners to see how we can expand our partnerships and build. And I am hoping in the next month, probably the first meeting of February, to request that I give a short presentation on the upcoming Wayne County enhancement millage. Also, in February, I'm going to be requesting in the second meeting, if there's time, to do a quick presentation on our partnership with Henry Ford College and the early college for the trades program, where our students at the Crestwood schools can attain an associate's degree for free
Exciting.
at the age of 19, and then go into industry in an apprenticeship program.
That's exciting.
And have opportunities.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
finally, Madam Chair and the board, we will start sending out information concerning the non-homestead millage renewal, as it will be on the ballot, and the information will start going out to families this week.
Perfect.
So I have received permission from our attorneys on what we can place and how to fund the information. So
Excellent.
We're on it.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Are there any public comments out there? Do you see any hands, you guys? No? I think we're good.
sure?
Okay. No, nothing tonight. All right, then we'll go to board comments or questions. Yes, ma'am.
I would just like to say I got a message from my daughter today, a text message that said, "Love you, Mom," and I thought, uh-oh, something's wrong. And so I called her and I said, "Hi, how are you?" And she said, "I'm fine." I said, "Why did you send me the text?" Because she never does that. And she said, "Mom, I watched the whole thing about Kobe Bryant, and it said if you tell everyone you love them every day, because life is very fragile." And I thought, boy, how apropos. So just
Quite a
tell
loss.
your loved ones that you love them.
Thank you for that.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
If I could, 2 things, just a reminder that we have the
Tin can raffle.
tin can raffle. Thank you.
How
I
did we
just
know
went
that?
blank.
We knew that.
And to remind everybody, Mr. Noon, when is that?
Come up to the podium so they can hear you on the microphone.
We're making
Thought you'd get away with this today without doing anything. Ha ha.
So the tin can raffle is February 28th and 29th. We are still looking for baskets. So the deadline for that to turn in the baskets is February 14th. So
If people are unaware, the tin can raffle is, the purpose of it is for the all-night party
yeah,
for
so
the seniors.
it funds the all-night party, which we're having at Dave and Buster's.
That's
Okay.
fun.
From about 9:30 p.m. till about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the
Yeah, and
morning.
if you've never been to one, it's very cool. When Mrs. Janoon is talking about baskets, they set up different prizes, and then you buy tickets and you put them in a tin can, buy that prize, and try to win it. And then they do a drawing of everything at the end, and that's how they do it. It's a great fundraiser. You make lots of money.
And
And
it's
it
a lot of
basically,
fun.
It's a
yeah,
lot
and
of
it basically gives the kids somewhere safe to go celebrate
Absolutely.
graduation.
Right, because it's an all-night thing.
Yep.
Yeah. And you have been working really hard on it, and it's
Well,
appreciated.
Not alone, but
No, not alone, but I
it's-
think you're doing.
can't do it alone. This is definitely a
Yeah.
group effort. So
Yeah. So anyone that could donate anything, cash is good too.
we like that the most. But,
Yeah, they like cash. Contact probably the high school,
Yeah, I mean, even the board office, I know Kristen.
board office, okay.
I had each principal sent out, well, between the high school and the
Good.
board, sent out emails
Yeah.
to all of the staff.
Yeah.
So we're still short. So any
We need prizes.
donations, whether it be gift cards, cash, baskets, anything is
Right.
appreciated.
Great.
Madam Chair,
So open up
also-
your wallets. Yes.
For the baskets, you said up to the 14th, but cash they can continue giving on long after that.
Right.
So if anyone still wants to
Good.
donate.
It's really needed. You know,
Yes.
I know times are tight, but anything anyone can do. Pool
Yeah.
together, make a basket, groups, whatever.
And if you don't want to put the basket together, I'm even willing to do the shopping.
See, she will do
She's
that.
a good shopper, too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we found a bunch of things throughout, like, right now, a lot of things are on clearance. So
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even mind doing the shopping. Like, I mean, if we have to do that, I mean, preferably, if you purchase the items, we'll even put the basket together for you, so.
Wonderful.
But,
Wow.
Madam Chair, may I ask
Yes.
Mr. Janoon a question?
Yes.
Do you think if I did a basket with a life-size poster of me, hang out with your superintendent, would that
That could work.
did you want to do,
Day
like,
with the superintendent.
Lunch,
did you want to do lunch with the superintendent?
Yeah.
be? How about dinner at Mint 29 with the superintendent?
Along with Senna's baskets?
Along with Sonna's baskets, yes.
Yes, yeah.
That's nice.
Consider that.
Okay.
Wonderful.
All
That's
right,
nice.
sounds good. We have like the fire department is doing where you can go tour it, and then also the winner plus 2 guests can have like dinner. I think it's dinner or lunch with the fire department. So I mean,
that's
Oh, that's
cool.
very
How to
cool.
cook.
yeah.
they
Let me
do.
tell you.
Yeah.
Put me down. Dinner
Okay.
with the superintendent, Mint 29 with 2 guests.
Ed, I know what we
And you
want to
said that
pull
on camera,
together.
It's on camera. It's in the books.
Okay.
Except
Excellent.
how about offering
Excellent.
up your whole staff?
Excellent.
We'll keep it. So hold on. Is it just one person or
One person and a guest, so 2
one
people.
person? I guess. Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
So keep it in mind, please, everybody, donate to this. It's important. And this lady's working real hard with her group, all the moms that are working
We
together.
could use some more senior parents.
Senior parents, yeah, time, I know time is difficult,
Always
but
senior parents.
donate time, donate gifts, we really need it.
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
And then I had one other thing. The next meeting, February 10th, we're going to have a presentation from the people who have done the bond work. And so anyone in the audience that is interested to hear where we're at with the bond, what's been done, what we're waiting for, the bond's almost done as far as all the work. There's a few little pieces that need to be done, but come look at the schools. They look great. There's been a lot of work, a lot of infrastructure that you can't see that was much needed. And I know we have a long way to go, but this was a great start. So
Good. Yes.
that's
And what
it.
was that date again?
February 10th.
February 10th for the bond. Information on the bond. Everybody in the audience hearing that?
Can you repeat that again, please? If I'm in late, I apologize.
I'm sorry, February 10th, where there's going to be a meeting, or
A presentation.
During the board meeting.
during the board meeting by the people that have done the
Partners and Architect and Auk Construction and our project manager, Ahmed, are going to do a presentation with what we've done with the bond, what's been spent, if there's anything left, over with funds, and where we're at, basically. So it's going to be just kind of a rundown of what we did for each school.
Right, that's it at the next board meeting.
Next board meeting,
Okay.
February 10th.
Thank you.
So I know a lot of people were really interested,
Right.
and, we want your input. We want you to know what got done, because a lot did. Not everything can be seen.
Right, thank you.
So, thank
you
you.
much.
Madam Chair?
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to say thank you to Dr. Youssef and staff and parents and community and kids from the last meeting to this one. Very much felt appreciated.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Mr. Chair, again, I apologize by coming late. Do we have any time to speak?
Right now?
You know what?
You're right on time,
certainly
Ray.
We've passed that, but we know who you are, sir.
Ray Muscat, Havelock Street. As a citizen, I'd like to know how the city is now reacting with this board
now that we have a new superintendent. Is everything
I will
going?
I will let him address that.
Is everything going smoothly, and do you need anything from the residents?
We're always going to need continued support working as a team, but I will tell you, every meeting I've had with the city, I've met with the city clerk, I've met with the mayor, and both meetings have been very fruitful. We've had some very good conversations about looking at the future and how we, as a school district and as a city, will work hand in hand. I will tell you, their doors have been open, their thoughts have been open, and I'm honestly looking forward to where we're going. Actually, I did have a conversation with the mayor and the city clerk in reference to we're in the starting stages of putting something together. It's going to be called Crestwood 2030, and basically the idea is going to be, what do we want to look like in 10 years as a city and as a community? And they're on board to be part of it, and they're going to bring other members of the city involved, and that's going to include an invitation to all city council, to all city employees, and all of our district residents. But that's coming. It's coming down the line, and it's been a very, very heartwarming and open-armed reception. And honestly, if I thought there was anything the other way, I wouldn't say what I've said. So it's been very good.
Okay, thank you very kindly. That's as just a citizen, I'd like to know my school district is being taken care of.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Musket is a city councilman.
Oh, of course.
So thank you.
I needed to speak as a resident because I don't want the rest of the city to think that I'm not trying to help their school districts. As a citizen, this is a school district that I'm in, and I want to make sure that it's...
You graduated
And
from
Ray
Crestwood.
graduated from
Yeah,
Crestwood, so he has a right
I'm
to
a
come.
Charger, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Did the other gentleman want us to address the board? No. Okay. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. Any other board comments or questions? No?
Madam?
Yes.
Go ahead, Nadia.
No, I
No,
just,
go
I'm
ahead,
looking
Ed.
forward to our next vacation.
Go ahead, Ed.
Thank you to Colleen for mentioning it. We both were not able to be here, but we did receive our gift, which was
Yes.
from the district, I'll say, from
Very
the
nice.
administration, from your team. And it was a very, very thoughtful gift, and a gift that I will definitely take advantage of using. So,
Well, we got a nice gift from the athletic department, from
the bag, and with all the
so
goodies
many.
and
I mean, it was
everything, so
overwhelming.
really, really nice.
It was
Frame from
overwhelming.
Mr.
Well,
Yes.
the problem is now that we got to start planning from now what we're going to give you next year.
Yes, you
Right,
do.
and
Yeah.
think about it now.
Start saving.
Have a whole year.
That's right. Okay, Nadia, did you want to say anything? Okay. I just want to briefly say, Dr. Masalam was joking when he said that in the board's wisdom, we hired him. But in reality, it was the board's wisdom and the input from the community, and really it was the candidate that got himself hired. Things are moving in such a positive, open, wonderful direction that I don't feel like we should be appreciated. I would just want to say that the board appreciates everything that's happening. I don't worry at night anymore. I don't worry about what's happening in the district like I used to. When board members talk, we talk about positive things and things we'd like to see happen, not the issues and the problems that we're dealing with, because we've got someone handling all that. You brought a breath of fresh air into the district, and the board, in its ultimate wisdom, did a good job.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, is there anything further then?
Motion to adjourn?
We have a motion for Mr. Garcia, supported by Ms. Sidney, to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you, we're adjourned.